Alrighty, got another Gate Crash, or Dragon's Maze Gate Crash Return to Ravnica draft, and I'm interested in this card, but I'm not convinced it's actually good. It's definitely good if you get to 8 mana, but barring that, so I'm pretty clearly, I guess, Putrefy is the best card here. And then Across the Gorgon's pretty good too. Hate to be passing that when I'm taking a Golgari card anyway, but it's just clearly better. So, yeah, Putrefy, and then Gorgon, and then probably I'd be interested in this. Not really a good pack overall, but Putrefy's a fine start. Process Incubation, I always like. I seem to pick up a lot of these. I've not really been disappointed with the card, but maybe people just don't realize how good it is. So these three uncommons are relatively close in power level, and then I guess Runner's Bane is pretty good. Venetia shit, whatever, and then Weapon Surge is pretty good too. I still feel like just taking removal is going to be better, and maybe go into the Golgari plus blue. So what does that put me in? Or sorry, that's, what does that do for me? So I'm Simic and Golgari and then Dimir. That's, damn, that's reasonable. Don't really want to be in Dimir. Maybe red would be better. Yeah, let's try and go aggressive actually with the Gruul War Chant. It was close, and then we're rewarded with this wonderful card in the Jund colors. But like, you almost don't need to be in Jund. You just need the blood. That one side of it. Creature you control deals damage to yeah. That's very good. It's like fight, but don't have to fight, and it can hit players, right? Yeah, and then the flesh. Flesh, you know, if it happens, if you got a lot of mana, it's perfectly fine. So, yeah, we need to start getting some creatures going, but that'll be fine. Carnage Gladiator is a pretty good creature. Armed and Dangerous is also fine. Armed and Dangerous or Carnage Gladiator. I think Carnage Gladiator is just better. Although we have to make sure we're actually in the right deck for it. And it is a little bit hard to be 3-color aggro. We'd rather be 2-color aggro, obviously. But I think it's better. Armed is... really need to get to 6 mana to use that, and then it's still pretty decent, but I'll take a Carnage Gladiator. Alright, this pack's not so great. The gate's already gone. I guess the Gatekeepers. It is a creature, it's definitely not as aggressive as we'd like it to be. But it isn't our color. Morgue Burst, I'm not convinced about. It seems okay, I guess, but if we can get some gates going, this Gatekeeper should be good. So we'll take it. I would say we're getting cut, but none of these cards are really good anyway, so... Well, actually, Maze Glider's probably the best card here, by a mile, I think. I'll take some more Gatekeepers. So, I can't take 3 of these. That's just silly. And then the rest of these cards are kind of ridiculous. I don't know, Selesnya Guildgate. It is a gate. maybe we end up getting our white on later on. Sure. Gates aren't in our colors. Maze Rusher. Well, I guess we'll take Maze Rusher. It's a card. It's not what you want to be running, but it could work. And then Gruul Cluestone's fine. Fatal Fumes. Our Weapon Surge is actually pretty decent. I'm not sure about Fatal Fumes. Maybe we don't want to be that much black anyway. Just splash it lightly. Weapon Surge is a pretty good combat trick if we actually pick up some, you know, creatures. Could take up the life gain, guys. I'll take Weapon Surge. I want to play with that card. I have not played with that card yet, but it seems decent. Down and dirty, okay. Yeah, definitely need to pick up some creatures. Bane Alley Blackguard is not the kind of creature we really want, but maybe we end up becoming more kind of control-y. We do have some good removal. That's also fine. That kind of works best as a little bit of a slow strategy, maybe. Works fine either way. This is a good card. Gruul War Chant, we're gonna have to watch out for, because if we don't end up in that kind of a deck, well, what are you gonna do? Just in case we end up going into blue, just in case, because it looks to be open. Hey, this guy, he's fun. Not gonna run him, not gonna run him. I'll leave the Cluestones up for the moment, but probably not gonna be running them. And Simic Manipulator, not a great pack for us. So I guess Slaughterhorn or Death Cult Rogue. Primal Visitation. No. No. Hell no. I'll take Slaughterhorn. It's fine. Need to get these 2-drops going. Skingram. Skinner. Ooh. Okay, so these are 4 pretty good Gruul cards. We really need 2 drops, but always removal. 1 mana removal is great, especially. And the War Pig's pretty nuts. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we just really need the 2 drops. I'm gonna take the 2 drop. It might be wrong. Throw Parasite would also be fine, but another gate not really in our colors. Spire Tracer. There are fireworks going off outside for no reason I can particularly tell. Burst of Strength is also fine too. More good Orzhov cards. God, I want to get gates for the gatekeepers, but it's clearly the wrong color for us. I guess we'll take a creature. Alright, Warmind Infantry is fine. Perfectly fine. Ooh, Breeding Pool. How much is that worth these days? I don't think we have anything else here that's really... I mean, we could take Millennial Gargoyle, but let me make sure. I'm pretty sure that's still worth something. Still worth about 3 tickets. Millennial Gargoyle is like the card that I always... Maybe it's just better than I think it is. I think it's decent with the Rule War Chant. Yeah, go for the money. So Rust Scarab or Charger. Rust Scarab's pretty decent. We don't really have much at... Oh, sorry, this is a 5-drop, not a 4-drop. I kind of just like 4 5s for 5. The ability is somewhat relevant. This is nice, but I'll just go with a bigger body for slightly more. Jeez Christ. Oh, sorry. I almost missed Scorch Walker, which is okay. We'll take it. And this is interesting. We're probably not going to have enough creatures for Ember Beast. I think Ripscale Predator is just pretty nice. He's better than Maze Rusher, probably. And since it doesn't look like we're going to be a particularly fast deck, we should get some top end for sure. Huh. Well, there's nothing in that pack to begin with. Let's see what we get out of... Yeah, this is the pack we wanted to get something good out of. This was, I think, yeah, this was the one where you had lots of options and only a sideboard card wheeled. That's kind of a bad sign. So what am I most afraid of here? Basilica Guards kind of annoy me. Night Watch is... Night Watch doesn't bother me as much. You know, Furious Resistance is actually a decent combat trick if you're a defensive deck. It's only 1 mana. Yeah, Towering Thunderfist is playable. You don't want to be playing it, but looks like we might have to. So I can hide that. Maybe you could main board Naturalize in this environment, but yeah, we're not going to be blue. We need to pick up some more aggressive creatures to actually run this. Wow. Frostburn Weird is... Oh, the Vitsugazi Guildmage. Oh wait, what am I saying? Sphinx's Revelation. That's just worth money. And I think we're gonna have to do it. Yeah, Sphinx's Revelation, 30 tickets almost. So basically we just take this and we automatically won the draft. So next best picks would be probably not Frostburn Weird because the mana is just going to be too tricky. Like Lobber Crew or Rakdos. Probably the Lobber Crew would be the next best thing. Vitsugazi Guildmage would be stretching our mana pretty thin. Oh, it's so bad that we can't run that, like, at all. Well, alright, so we have a choice of Dragger Dome Imp or Lobber Crew. I think the Lobber Crew is what we want. It turns out we're kind of a control deck, sort of. So that blocks, it puts in some damage here and there. We'll take Lobber Crew. Yeah, we're just not going to be that aggressive deck. Well, Dead Reveler is okay, but like the lack of 2 drops means drastically reduces the amount of pressure you can put on people. So we got either Dead Reveler or Lotlith Troll, or I guess a Lotlith Troll. Maybe we can back into an aggressive one, but Centaur's Herald is okay too. Slum Reaper. I think we just need a 2-drop. You can use this guy defensively. We really need some fixing. This is kind of a mess. Like, I guess I could try to avoid black and take this Centaur's Herald. Should be okay. That's Lotlith Troll. I think is probably still worth a little bit. no idea why all those fireworks are going off. It's Friday. I mean, it is the week before Memorial, or Friday before Memorial Day, but is Memorial Day really a fireworks holiday? I think Ogre Jailbreaker is just what we take here, even though we have one gate and it's off color. Just sad. But still a 4/4 defender. It'll slow people down. Ultimate price. What? There's some decent cards here. Launch Party, Cobble Brew, Dead Reveler. I'm pretty sure Ultimate Price is just going to be better though. Cheap instant removal. There's lots of multicolored creatures around here, but there's going to be a couple monocolored that you can get with it. Gerard's Orders is not us. Jeez. How are we winning in these games? I have no idea how we win. So we can take a 2-drop or another Jailbreaker. Probably would just take a 2-drop. Sure. Yeah, nothing in our colors. So, I guess somehow we were getting cut pretty good, probably. Even though this was like the 3rd or 4th pick, and this card's insane, just insane. So I guess the Guild Mage kind of sucks to play against. This is really not one of the better Guild Mages. Knightly Valor is actually kind of annoying. Knightly Valor is actually pretty bad against us. Tower Drake 2, we don't have any way to deal with flyers really. We'll take Knightly Valor out and just cut it. Hey, Trestle Troll. I'll take Trestle Troll over Ogre Jailbreaker, since we have no gates. And the Ragemont Wield. That's not bad. Electrickery can be kind of something. Racketeer. Don't have anything we really want to discard, do we? We don't have any. Even though we're in Golgari, we don't have any Scavenge whatsoever. I'll take a Ragemont. Got a Rage that much. Rites of Reaping, sure. I'm not going to play Catacomb Slug, so I guess Thought Flare is pretty annoying. People think this card's horrible. I think it's decent. Like, I'm not going to be happy if I play it. I probably am not still going to play it. Cut that. Alright. So, I made money at this draft. I don't know if I'm going to win that much, but made some cash, made some bank. And I think, I don't even know if we can play this guy. We've got like 3 decent 2-drops. I don't think we can play him. We don't have any way to boost his toughness or boost his power or anything. I guess we have the riot gear, but that doesn't really count. Alright, let's just put this together. We're going to leave out the gatekeepers because we have no gates. We've got pretty decent removal. So I'm going to throw that in for the heck of it right now. Let's just throw some stuff together. I'll throw that one in too. I want to throw this one in. Like, it's just such a good card. But no. I'm going to throw that in for now, but oops. Let's get the green cards in first. I was almost for a second there. I was like, it's not going to be green cards plural. It's going to be singular. So we throw that in, throw that in, throw that in. Oh, sure. Why doesn't everybody get in there? And then sure, we'll throw these guys in. Blood's definitely going to make the. Alright, it's 23 cards. I'm pretty sure we're going to want a little bit of fixing there. Almost forgot about this good buddy. So probably cut the Skull Rend. I guess this is the deck. It's far from ideal. Attack a creature you control gets +1/+1. Can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. So that gets pretty annoying when I play Carnage Gladiators. And we got some guys to hold down the fort. We've got pretty decent removal, I guess. So that's pretty good removal. It's a reasonable combat trick. That's fine. It's decent removal. Is this really any good? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I might have to recycle like a Rip Scale Predator or a Maze Rusher a couple times. I guess our curve is not as horrible as I thought it was, but it's definitely not good. I'd like to take one of these. Yeah. I'd like to take one 6-drop and one 5-drop and put it in the 2-drop slot. But I think I was being pretty diligent about looking for that stuff and it just didn't come. So. Alright. Mana's going to be an issue here. Piles by color. So we're primarily red. And then how much of this needs green? So I'm just going to leave that one up. So those need green. Those need black. These need green and black. Oh. That's ugly. So yeah, look at the 13, 11. So alright, 5. Only fixing in the deck. So I guess we just go 6 mountains, 6 swamps, and 5 forests. Now we should really. We need to go 18 lands for sure. I'm just being silly. Probably the Gruul War Chant. I mean, we've got 3 creatures that can't even attack. So that's got to make the Gruul War Chant a little bit less effective. I kind of want to cut this guy too, but so it's that or that. It's kind of like a 4-mana do-nothing enchantment. It has pretty, like, if I'm ahead, it's good. If we're kind of at tied, if we're at parity, it's pretty good. If I'm behind, it's worthless. This is, it's probably a 6-drop, but we're probably gonna get up to 6 mana. I'm running 19 mana sources, so. Don't think. This isn't very good either, but it's removal. So it's removal and it pumps one of my guys to get in with the War Chant, I guess. So giving haste to my multicolored creature, so he's already got haste. He's happy to have haste. Haste doesn't do anything for him. Yeah, okay, we'll cut him. We'll cut him. And then, so what were my stats? Yeah, so we'll just do 6, 6, and 6, I guess. let's see, this is my converted mana cost. So this is like play here, and this is like play there. So maybe I can get away without green for a little bit. That's probably also a slightly later play. So that's, what do I need the most? Black. I didn't do 666. If I did 765, I guess I would lean away from green because I don't need it early here and early here. I'm not going to be playing dirty early in the game, and then like, yeah, all right. So what I need, what are my mana symbols on the other spots on my early ones? So 1 red, 2 red, 3 red, 4, 5, 6 red. Suppose now, well, let me set that aside. Now I'll leave it. Now I'll set it aside. It doesn't need. It's got every color anyway. So, and then for black, I have 1, 2 black, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7. All right. Let me look at that again. Yeah, I'll go do 7 swamps. What is it actually? Let me just see what it suggests. Yeah, 6, 6, 6. That seems devilish to me. I prefer to not let Satan run my life. So, whoops. So we'll put it in like that. And I'll send it in like this and see you in round number 1.